Hi there. This weekend's gospel dealt with the idea of stewardship. The Lord tells a beautiful parable about stewardship, about the man who was going to be thrown out of his job for being a bad steward, dishonest steward, and he became clever in writing off the debts or the partial debts of some of his the creditors, and was able to secure a future for himself. So he talks about the importance of being clever managers. Stewardship is essentially holy management. God has given us all things, natural resources, time, talent, and treasure, and we are called to manage those. So holy management acknowledges that God is the author of everything. I'd like to just say a few words to you about stewardship to illustrate what this holy management entails. And so the first word is opportunity. Opportunity. Stewardship is an opportunity. God gives us the abilities as well as the time to use them in order to promote his glory, build up his kingdom, grow the church. And so stewardship is a God-given opportunity to make the world better, to make our lives better by utilizing those gifts that God gives us in a wise way. So stewardship is wise use of the opportunities God gives us, but the opportunities come from him. And one of the things that's important to understand about stewardship is that it is an opportunity given to us by the Lord for a certain purpose and not simply for our own gratification. So that's the first word. Stewardship is a God-given opportunity. The second word is responsibility. Responsibility. Stewardship entails doing responsible is the responsible use of the gifts God gives us, the talents he gives us. And so, for example, he gives us an ability to add, to be really good at math. Okay. Someone who is an accountant or a bookkeeper keeps track of books. He or she uses that talent in order to keep the books, to manage the money. So a wise steward is someone who is responsible. Irresponsibility, on the other hand, is an abuse of the talents he gives us or a waste of the time and talent God gives us. So responsibility is important. And one of the implications of responsibility is that if we are responsible in this life, we will be held to account in the next life. We're all answerable at some point, so we better be responsible. The third word is transparency. Stewardship involves transparency. That means we need to be open and honest in our dealings with others. In parish life, this involves the presentation of an annual financial report. Pastors and pastoral leaders are given stewardship of resources. It is our responsibility to account to the people at least once a year of how we've given those resources, to provide a report of the income and expenses, as well as sacramental statistics, and the listing of the representatives in the parish is a duty of pastors and pastoral leaders. Transparency is really important because if we are transparent, if we're above board, everybody knows what we're doing, and we're going to be more entrusted with the resources. So people will trust us, and that's important if we're to do stewardship well. Anyway, those are three words that I hope you remember: responsibility, opportunity, and transparency. May we all be good stewards of God's resources. God bless you.